Phoebe Perry and I'm the writer and director of Vote the Musical. It's impossible to describe how much it means. To put 4 years of work into a video is almost impossible. But we're trying! Vote marked my debut as a director and I completely adored the process. It taught me about showing up for a cast and what it means to be part of a community.
She was such an amazing director because she knew what she wanted, but she also was very open to having our own opinions, and if we thought something was going to change, she was like, yeah, let's go change that.
But she was always really graceful with how she took on kind of notes. And yeah, she made the whole process so enjoyable, not stressful. And even on kind of show nights, she had our physical warm-ups and our vocal warm-ups. Took the anxiety out of it completely, and it was just like an enjoyable thing to do.
Special about Vote is the fact that it didn't matter where you were from, what ethnic background, everyone was able to connect to the story. We had a cast of 18 from the ages of year 9 to year 13, so a massive scope, but what was so great is the story managed to connect everybody together.
Honestly, I didn't know anything about the suffragettes since maybe one lesson in year 3. Which, now that I know actually things about it, it seems crazy that we haven't learnt about it more, especially in senior school.
Well, my favourite song is the Prison Guard song.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, in the sense that there's just something about it for me, and I don't know whether it's the way that the cast took it on.
Still as the cold curtain, look them in there, crying, dying hard. So by passion, your keys, let them know that you're the one they should obey. We are the prison guards of Holloway Hill. We know why you're here, and we will guard you until the day that we die. Also, don't look them in the eye as they are.
Start of the song, we say, don't you look them in their crying, dying eyes. It kind of shows that we knew that they were suffering and they didn't enjoy how they lived and their quality of life, but we still decided to ignore that and take it for our advantage.
I mean, Wings is the obvious other one. It's the kind of it's the single on the album, isn't it? But there's some crackers in there.
In throughout the whole musical, and it's very prominent to Elizabeth's storyline, and not even just for the suffragettes but highlighting issues like domestic abuse and things like that, which is still
goes on now. And I think it was a really enlightening piece of music because it gave not just the character but also the audience and hopefully women that were suffragettes hope for the future.
Some of the male characters and the horrible nature of what those characters were, what they represented, and the manner in which they went about their lives. Sadly, I don't think we've moved very far from that.
Thomas was the most fantastic actor and just brought that beautiful metaphor to life. That idea of kind of an internal spinning compass when he loses it, that connection that later happens in his duet with Mary called True North.
Really eye-opening for people to see what went on with the suffragettes, and I also think because reading a history textbook is all well and good, but when you see it actually embodied in real life characters that you can relate to in some way and they're living their home lives and you think, wow, that could have been us as women.
You came to me in Shell, I think, with the idea of it, and the fact that it's grown and grown and grown. I think it was always going to be successful because of your passion with it, but what I was really particularly impressed with was the ownership the students took on it. You inspired that through your passion.
I just cannot believe that we're here. I mean, the fact that this video is even being made is the most fantastic step in the right direction. And I thank everybody who has helped me get to this